Youri Tielemans, a name that over the years has become synonymous with skill, precision and control. After joining Aston Villa, he's elevated his game to a new level, and this season he has been brilliant. But it's not just his individual brilliance that's grabbing attention, it's the way that Unai Emery has utilised him in his team and in his system over these last couple of seasons, how he's integrated into Villa's setup, and the fact, despite Villa's narrow Champions League quarter-final exit to PSG, Tielemans has been at the heart of their performances and their rise over these past couple of seasons. And quite a lot of people have been underestimating how good Tielemans is. They say he can't run, they say he's quite slow, he hasn't got much on the ball or off the ball. But I'm here to tell you guys now, he is an absolute baller. Now, since the beginning of this season, Tielemans has been central to Aston Villa's success this season in getting all the way to the quarterfinals of the Champions League and going far in the FA Cup, while still maintaining a challenge for those Champions League places in the Premier League. His ability to control the midfield, dictate the tempo and bring creativity to every match is remarkable. In his early appearances, fans were quick to notice his perfect balance between defensive duties and offensive drives. Now, looking at his playing style, it's a masterclass in balance and versatility. What makes him truly stand out is his ability to play across a range of midfield roles without losing his composure or effectiveness. Whether he's sitting deeper as a holding midfielder, playing as a box-to-box dynamo, or pushing high up the pitch as an attacking midfielder, his intelligence and technical skill allows him to excel in every scenario. First and foremost, we've got to talk about his vision. It's perhaps his most defining feature. His ability to read the game and spot opportunities before they even materialize sets him apart. He doesn't just make passes, he makes passes that break the defensive lines and opens up spaces for his teammates. Whether it's a quick one-touch pass in tight spaces or a sweeping long ball across the pitch, he executes that with precision. On top of his passing range, Tielemans' technical ability is equally impressive. His first touch is flawless, enabling him to control even the most difficult passes. His dribbling is understated but effective. He's not the most explosive player, but he's quick enough to glide past defenders and retain possession in tight situations. Combine this with his calmness under pressure, and you have a player who's both creative and reliable. In defence, Tielemans is no slouch either. While he's not known for crunching tackles, his positioning and reading of the game allow him to intercept passes and break up attacks. His work rate off the ball means that he's consistently looking to win possession and recycle it back into attack, ensuring that his teammate remains in control. Finally, his set-piece delivery is another weapon in his arsenal, whether it's whipping in a corner, taking a free kick, or executing a direct shot on goal. Tielemans has the technique to create danger from dead ball situations. Under Unai Emery, Aston Villa has embraced a tactical flexibility that allows players like Youri Tielemans to thrive. Emery's system is built on a dynamic midfield that can shift between offensive and defensive phases with fluidity, and Tielemans has been one of the key players in making this system work. One of the defining features of Emery's tactics is his emphasis on possession-based football. He demands a high level of technical proficiency from his players, especially in midfield, where decisions have to be made quickly and accurately. This is where Tielemans excels. He's the orchestrator in Villa's midfield, linking play between the defence and attack with ease. His ability to operate as a deep-line playmaker is crucial to Villa's build-up play. While Villa's attack often revolves around the pace and width provided by the wingers and forwards, Tielemans' job is to control the flow of the game from the centre. Emery often deploys him as the deepest midfielder in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, but his role is far from static. Tielemans constantly shifts between providing defensive cover and pushing forward to support attacks. This balance is key to the team's overall tactical shape. I think what makes this system work so well is that Tielemans is very adaptable. Whether Villa needs to press higher up the pitch or sit deeper to absorb pressure, Tielemans is the player who ensures that the transition is seamless. When defending, he positions himself intelligently to intercept passes and provide an outlet for a quick counter-attack. His stamina and awareness also make him well suited to tracking runners and covering ground quite quickly. Offensively, Emery utilises Tielemans' passing range to unlock the opposition. He's frequently tasked with switching play, particularly during counter-attacks, to exploit the spaces left by the opposing team. With his ability to pick out wide runners or find his forwards in dangerous areas, Tielemans acts as the catalyst for Villa's attacking moves. Additionally, Emery values players who are able to maintain their composure in tight spaces, and this is where Tielemans' ball control and vision are essential. Whether Villa is looking to break down a low block or hit teams on the counter, Tielemans has the technical and tactical IQ to execute the plan. There's this tendency in football to focus on the flashiest players, the ones who score the goals, they grab the headlines, or they make the spectacular plays. Players like Tielemans, however, often fly under the radar, despite being equally, if not more, impactful for their teams. For a long time, he's been a workhorse midfielder, but that perspective doesn't fully capture his brilliance. The truth is, Youri Tielemans is an underrated gem that many are still sleeping on, but it won't stay that way for long. Let's start with the perception issue. Tielemans isn't a player who will dazzle you with every dribble or make the flashy highlights week in, week out, but that's exactly why he's so valuable. It's in the quiet moments when the game is in the balance that Tielemans excels. The crucial pass that opens up space, the key interception to stop a counter-attack, the composure in high-pressure situations, these are the moments that make the difference, and these are the qualities that sets him apart from others. What does go unnoticed with Tielemans is his consistency. In a game where other players may fluctuate in their performance levels, Tielemans is always ready and steady in the midfield. He never panics, always seems to have time on the ball, and his decision making is consistently top tier. These aren't qualities you can teach, they're inherent in his football intelligence. And while he doesn't have the same eye-catching qualities as some of the more flashy midfielders, his impact on the pitch is undeniable. Additionally, while many midfielders are good at either defending or attacking, Tielemans has mastered both. In an age of specialists, his ability to control the tempo of the game, track back and win balls, and also push forward to support the attack makes him a truly complete midfielder. And this is exactly what makes him so hard to replace. He offers everything a manager could ask for in a central midfielder: defensive cover, attacking vision, creativity, and leadership. So for all the fans and pundits out there who still question whether Tielemans is truly world class, here's the answer: yes, he is. It's only a matter of time before the world realizes just how good he actually is and why people shouldn't have been sleeping on him all along. Youri Tielemans, master of the midfield, orchestrator of play, and key player for Aston Villa's exciting future. As Villa continue to rise, keep an eye on Tielemans because his journey is just beginning. Don't sleep on him because the world will soon realize what we already know: he's a star.